You don't need to earn more money to get rich. You need to stop buying these 8 specific things. Most people spend their entire lives chasing a higher salary, thinking that another $10,000 a year is the magic key to wealth. But the truth is, if your leaks are bigger than your pipe, you will never fill the bucket. If you cut these 8 things out of your life starting today, you could literally buy your freedom faster than you ever thought possible. Most people never get rich because they refuse to give these up. They choose temporary comfort over permanent independence. They choose to look wealthy today at the expense of actually being wealthy tomorrow. True wealth building is not about what you earn, it is about what you keep. This is the fundamental concept that separates the middle class from the truly affluent. Think about the hidden enemies in your bank account. Those silent expenses that look small and insignificant but systematically destroy your future through sheer repetition. Let's look at a relatable example that most people ignore. A simple $5 daily expense doesn't seem like much in the moment. However, over a single year, that is over $1,800. If you invested that same money into a basic index fund, over 30 years it would grow to nearly $200,000. That $5 daily habit is actually a $200,000 hole in your retirement. These leaks aren't always obvious. They hide in plain sight, disguised as necessities or small rewards. These are the things that keep you running on the metaphorical treadmill. Pay close attention, because these aren't the obvious items you might expect, and number 6 is exactly where most people get trapped for decades. To change your financial life, you first have to understand the psychology trap of instant gratification versus delayed gratification. We live in a world designed to make us spend. Every advertisement and social media algorithm is fine-tuned to trigger your dopamine receptors. This leads to lifestyle creep, where as soon as you get a raise, your expenses rise to meet your new income. You don't feel broke because of 1 or 2 big catastrophic purchases. You feel broke because of the daily leaks that drain your potential. These bad money habits feel completely normal because everyone else is doing them. Your friends, your family, and your coworkers are all spending their way into a cycle of permanent debt and stress. The worst part is that these habits feel like a natural part of modern life. They feel like the price of admission for living in the 21st century. But if you want what the top 1% has, you have to stop doing what the bottom 99% does. The first thing you must stop buying is daily convenience spending. This includes your daily specialty coffee, food delivery services, and frequent ride-hailing. We are a generation obsessed with convenience. We pay a massive premium to save 5 minutes of effort. Think about food delivery apps. By the time you pay for the service fee, the delivery fee, the small order fee, and the tip, your $15 lunch has become a $30 expense. When you prioritize frequency over price, you lose the game of wealth. If you spend $20 a day on these conveniences, you are lighting $7,000 a year on fire. The quick fix isn't to live like a monk. Just replace 50% of these habits with a DIY approach. Make your own coffee at home 4 days a week. Pick up your food instead of having it delivered. These small shifts allow you to reclaim thousands of dollars without feeling deprived. The second item is unused subscriptions. We are currently living in the subscription economy. Companies love this model because they know you will sign up for a free trial and then forget to cancel. You might have 3 different streaming services, a premium music app, a fitness app you never open, and a monthly box of snacks you don't even like. You tell yourself you don't cancel because it's only a few dollars a month, but when you stack them all together, you are likely losing $100 or more every single month. This is the stack effect. It is a slow bleed of your resources. Take 10 minutes today to audit your bank statement and cancel everything you haven't used in the last 30 days. It is one of the easiest ways to give yourself an immediate raise. Third, you must stop buying trendy clothes and fast fashion. Most people buy new clothes not because they need them, but because they want the validation of others. Social media influence has created a culture where wearing the same outfit twice is seen as a failure. This is a trap. Rich mindset individuals focus on quality and timeless pieces that last for years. Fast fashion is designed to fall apart, so you have to buy more. It is a cycle of waste that keeps you poor. Follow the rule of buying less, but buying better. A single high-quality jacket that lasts 10 years is far cheaper than buying 5 cheap ones that look terrible after 3 washes. Stop trying to impress people who are just as broke as you are. Fourth, avoid pricey status symbols. Every year you get the latest smartphone, a luxury automobile lease you can barely afford, or expensive bags with huge logos. Being rich is very different from seeming rich. Many folks with $60,000 automobiles are broke. They spend their money on an image rather than a legacy. This stirs emotions. We shop to impress individuals who don't like us. Reframe your thoughts. Every time you want to enhance a functional item for status, invest the price difference. Instead than working to buy toys, possess assets that pay for them later. Fifth, impulsive purchase. This happens during late night scrolling or boring store browsing. Dopamine expenditure. Clicking buy gives you a buzz, then the box arrives and you're disappointed. Introduce the 24-hour wait rule to interrupt this loop. A day must pass before you can buy what you want. Almost always, the desire to acquire disappears. Mentally visualizing cart abandonment as money saved is strong. That money stays in your pocket and works for you. 6 is pricey convenience, a deep storytelling segment where most individuals squander their budget. Coffee, pre-cut meals, expensive petrol for unnecessary cars, and paying for every shortcut are all examples. You pay a great price to avoid work. Many people pay money to save time, but waste it browsing on their phones. Balance is needed. If you pay for convenience, use the time saved to earn more or learn something. You pay more to be lazy otherwise. Laziness has long-term consequences. You must choose where to spend that extra margin, but convenience is not always bad. The high-interest debt lifestyle is 7th. This may be the most deadly object. Stop spending money you don't have on goods you can't afford to impress dislikers. Living over your means with credit cards is a recipe for financial disaster. Interest alone will keep you poor forever. Interest rates double or treble the cost of every purchase. This loop causes severe emotional suffering. Stop bleeding instantly. Before investing, aggressively pay off high-interest debt. You can't swim to financial freedom with debt around your neck. The 8th and final thing to quit buying is non-profit items. This is the biggest mindset change. Most individuals spend money on passive consumption, things that lose value when you take them home. This includes excessive entertainment, video games, and souvenirs. Focus on asset building instead. Rich people invest in money-making assets. Everyone else buys liabilities. Money losers. Consider every dollar a seed. Seeds can be eaten or planted. A seed planted in your abilities, education, or the stock market will blossom into a fruit-producing tree. Replace your expenditures with better habits to change your life. Buy investments instead of goods. Instead of entertainment, buy skills. Buy a side gig instead of comfort. Every time you decide not to buy one of these 8 goods, put that cash into an investment account. Start small. Consistency matters more than quantity. Stopping the leaks will amaze you with how quickly your wealth grows. 5 years from now, imagine your life. You have 2 options. Person A spends on status, trends, and convenience. Still stressed, living paycheck to paycheck, and in the same job. Person B eliminates these 8 items, builds wealth, and sees investments grow. Compounding and time are helping Person B see ultimate freedom. Your choice today will shape your life in 5 years. Final recap: stop daily convenience traps. No more unused subscriptions. No more quick fashion. No more status signs. No more impulse buys. No more expensive convenience. No more high-interest debt. Stop buying useless items. You build wealth by not buying. The outcome of thousands of modest, controlled choices. Which do you cut first? Food delivery or unused subscriptions? Share your plan below. Stop spending like everyone else to stop living like them. Your future self depends on your decisions today. Choose freedom above goods. Prioritize wealth over status. Take charge of your finances.